Now, I have said this already. My opinion on the speakership debacle, Kevin McCarthy will be speaker. That's my position. That is what I believe. Kevin McCarthy will be speaker. How is that going to happen? Democrats will bail him out. That is my belief. If we get to week 2, week 3, and they actually finally have had enough, my opinion, my prediction, and I'm open to being wrong. If I'm wrong, come to my fucking channel and say, you darn, goddamn stupid. Like, feel free to say whatever you want. But if I'm right, there's a lot to be gained. And let me just show you what I mean by that.
And will you be okay then if there's ultimately a deal struck with moderate Democrats that give Democrats kind of co-control of the committees? You're fine with that?
No, absolutely not. That will not happen. There are two potential scenarios here. No, listen, I'm on the floor, Laura. These 212 Democrats are going to vote for Hakeem Jeffries every single time. He is a historic candidate for them. They are not going to cleave off under any circumstance. I assure you that if Democrats join up to elect a moderate Republican, I will resign from the House of Representatives. That is how certain I am. I can assure your viewers that won't happen.
So, now we're getting interesting. I told you all on Monday, Tuesday, whatever it was. I said, my opinion is if this really got to the point, maybe it might take another week. Who knows? Now, some evidence for my claims. AOC went on television. I believe it was on Tuesday night, maybe Wednesday morning. I'm not sure. And she said that the Democrats have discussed that they're willing to do a deal where some of them cross over and vote for McCarthy if they get committee chairs. Now, I say, take that deal. I say that. You know what? What's a better outcome? Steve Scalise, a.k.a. David Duke without the baggage, as Speaker of the House? Or Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House and Democrats have a few committee chairs? I say, take the deal. Close the deal, as Donald Trump said. That's what I said. But, you ask me this question, and I think this is what it boils down to. I genuinely think that this is what it boils down to. Who is weaker? Who is more likely to fold on their values? These 20 freedom-loving MAGA Republicans, as they call themselves? Or a handful of corporate suits bought and paid for Democrats? Now, I could be wrong. And you know what? If I'm wrong, I'm willing to admit it, and I'm going to reanalyze my understanding of politics. But you ask me a question. What it boils down to, who is weaker? Who is more likely to fold and give up? The 20 MAGAs? Or a couple of bought and paid for empty suits? Hey, I'm just saying what I think, and I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Now, I've been right more than I've been wrong throughout my history on this show, but hey, I'm willing to be wrong. You know, this is a controversial issue. No one really knows what's going to happen. So you know what? I'm having a position, and I'm going to stake my position. I'm going to say Kevin McCarthy will be Speaker. That is my position. And you know what? This is going to be entertaining. So let's see. Matt Gaetz, will he resign? I don't know. Obviously, even if Kevin McCarthy does make a deal with Democrats, he will not resign. Of course not. But still, that's my position. I wanted to reiterate my position. My position is unchanged from day 1 of this debacle to day 4, day 5. I don't know where we are. My position is unchanged. This is where we're at. Kevin McCarthy will be Speaker. If he needs to make a deal with Democrats, he will. That's my opinion. So, we'll see. We'll see. But it boils down to, do you have a neo-Nazi as Speaker and all Republican chairs? Or do you have a neo-Nazi as Speaker with some Democrat chairs? That's what it boils down to. So for the same reason I voted for Joe Biden versus Donald Trump is the same reason I would say to the Democrats, definitely give them a little while. Let them squirm. You know, give them another week, maybe two. But if Democrats actually bailed McCarthy out, I think it's a net gain. Because either way, you're going to have a neo-Nazi for Speaker of the House. That, once the Republicans won the House, that was enshrined. They're going to have a neo-Nazi. Because all Republicans are neo-Nazis. That's a fact. They don't have any ideological disagreement on anything. They're all freaks and weirdos. So you ask me once again, neo-Nazi is Speaker, all neo-Nazi committee chairs, neo-Nazi is Speaker, some non-neo-Nazi committee chairs. So, I don't know. We'll see.